Hi everyone, my name is Ashley Beeson and welcome back to my channel, and today we are talking the Trump inauguration that just took place earlier this week, and we're just going to look through the fashion of mostly the first family. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video. I want to start off with saying that this is a fashion review, not a political anything, so I'm not bringing politics. I don't care about the politics. I'm looking purely at the fashion. So we're going to start with the First Lady Melania Trump, and we're going to start with the wreath-laying ceremony that took place over the weekend, and she wore a Dior cape and Christian Louis Vuitton boots, and it's a very kind of like military look with the cape, coat, and then going into the coat dress. I honestly love this look. It's super clean. It's very fitting of the event, and I just think she looks super good, and obviously it's been cold all week, so that doesn't help, but all of these big coats that we were seeing gave for little fashion moments, and honestly I just really like how simple and elegant this look is, and she looks absolutely perfect in it, and I just like the look. So, and then the next look is from the candlelight dinner party that happened sometime during the weekend, and Melania wore a Saint Laurent tuxedo cape and then a Ralph Lauren belt, and then the skirt was Carolina Herrera. I have no idea what the shirt was. It could be maybe Ralph Lauren or anything. I can't tell. It just looks like a regular white crisp button up. But this is also another good look for me. I especially like that for this dinner party, most people were wearing dresses and gowns in those types of silhouettes, and I like that she went for a skirt with that dramatic cape. I really liked it, and it was different from everyone else. It's again pretty simple. I like the cape silhouette. I like the shimmer with the skirt. I like it. I have no qualms with this, and I think it works for the dinner party event. And then we come to the look that everyone is talking about, which is the actual inauguration look, which was a super dark navy outfit that looks black in most lighting, but it is blue. I can tell that it's blue. The actual outfit is from the American designer Adam Lippis, and then the hat is from Eric Jabitz, and I love this look. As soon as I saw it, I was just like, oh, I absolutely love it. It's kind of giving a very like it's kind of giving Breakfast at Tiffany's, only because of the hat. It's obviously not the same shape as the hat from that movie, I'm not saying that, but it like kind of gives a little bit of Audrey Hepburn, just like the tiniest bit with the hat, and then into the black, or into the blue since it's not black. That was just what I first thought of, but it's not too Audrey Hepburn, it's just itty bitty. But I love this look. I do really like the hat. I love the shape of the coat where it does actually shape her body, and I love the matching heel, having head to toe symmetrically the same color is something that I very much enjoy seeing, and I like the fact that they did that, and they did that with basically all of the looks for most of the first family, so I wasn't too shocked by that. But I know people are kind of making fun of this outfit for the hat, I guess. I have absolutely no issues with it whatsoever because I love it. And then the last look for the First Lady is the ball gown for all of the different balls that they had after the inauguration, and this one was an Eve Pierre black and white gown. I know the inauguration from 2016 she wore another white dress, but I like that this one is white but it has the black detailing, and I do like it. It's definitely not my favorite look that I've seen her in when it comes to more gowns and dresses, but I do really like it, and I like the detailing with the black on the neckline and then kind of just zigzagging and going down. It fits her spectacularly. It falls to the floor perfectly. I do really like the choker necklace that they added for that instead of doing some regular kind of just like jeweled necklace. I like the whole look, everything about it, and I like that she kept to still like that white, but I think the black detailing makes it interesting, and it's not a boring dress. It's a very simple dress. It's a very elegant dress, and it works, and I like it. And I think overall First Lady did superb with her fashion choices and the styling. I've always liked her fashion, so I was not very shocked by this, and they were all winners to me. So the First Lady did a good job with all of her inauguration looks. And we're gonna move on to now is Ivanka Trump in all of her looks. Okay, so for Ivanka, I have the 4 same events from Melania, so the wreath laying, and then the candlelight dinner, and then the inauguration and the ball gown, so I'm gonna just go in the same order. So for the wreath laying ceremony, she wore an Oscar de la Renta monochromatic outfit, all in that kind of brown, lighter brown color with the coat with the 3D flowers on it, and then there was like a mock turtleneck, and I don't know if it was like a dress or if it was the turtleneck, and then she was wearing a skirt. I can't tell from all of the pictures, and then she was wearing boots to go with it, obviously, and then gloves because it's freezing. But as for the main part of the look, the coat, I love the color. I love the brown. I love it up against her hair, and she looks very good in this brown color. And I like that outside of just the really good shape and the lining and the draping and the tailoring of the actual coat, I like that it has those flowers on it to make it more exciting visually. It would have been a very nice coat without the flowers, but the flowers just kind of add to it, and I really like the look. I would totally wear the look, and I think it again works for the event, and she looks very good. And then for the candlelight dinner, she did wear a gown, and she was wearing another Oscar de la Renta dress, and it was the off the shoulder kind of crystal pearl floral motif gown. It didn't hit the floor, it hit like just above her heels, but I do like this dress. It's not my favorite, but I do really like it. I do think she looks good. I like the shape with more of that like empire waist kind of shape, and then the detail work of all of the embroidery of the dress. I think the shoe works with it. I think it's a very good, just elegant dress for the candlelight dinner event that they did, and I think it works and it's good. And then the inauguration look is probably, I don't think it's, to me, I don't think it's better than Melania Trump's, but it is literally right there, is the all forest green Dior look that she wore. I love this look. I love the pillbox hat, the little pillbox hat that she was wearing. I love the styling of it. The color is amazing. I love the little belt, and I love the matching green bag. I love that her shoes match the green. Also with the darker like nylon tights, that helps with the look too. I just love, love, love this look. And I love the draping of the blazer itself and kind of how it adds some more fabric to it and gives it a little bit more of a non-traditional look to what that type of jacket could be, but it does still have like the waist in the pockets, and I just love the shape of it. But I just love, love, love this look, and I love the color, and I just think everything about it is perfect. But to me, the little pillbox is like so adorable, and I love it, and I just think it takes the look over the top. Love, love, love this look. And then for the ball gown, this is my favorite look of all of them. This is a custom Givenchy dress that is a recreation of the Audrey Hepburn Sabrina dress that I'm sure many people know, and I know I've talked about it before on my channel, and I love it. I mean, I love the original, so I love the idea of recreating this. I think it's perfect. I love the black glove. I love the styling. I think she looks so good, and I am not mad at the fact that she and Givenchy went for a recreation of such an iconic dress, because I like it, and that's it. I think it was perfect, and Ivanka Trump did very good with her styling choices, and I loved each of the looks that she had. So happy go around for her, in my personal opinion. Next is the second First Lady, the VP's wife, Usha Vance, and I did all of the same events as the other two. I just added another one, the National Gallery of Art event that they did, because they were a part of that. And we're gonna start with that one. And she was wearing an Oscar de la Renta black velvet gown. I do really like this look. This is one of my favorite looks from her grouping of looks from the inauguration stuff. It is black velvet, so obviously the shape of black velvet is always going to be perfect, and you can never go wrong with that. It is a more sweetheart neckline, and it has kind of more of like a centered slit, and it just falls, shapes her body, and then it has little detail work of silver detailing just on the bodice piece, and I think she looks super pretty with it. I like that there isn't a lot going on with the jewelry, and it looks like she just has earrings in. There's no bracelets or big chunky necklaces or anything like that. I think it's a good simple styling for it, and I love it. And I just love that it's a black velvet, because the shape is always so good, and I think she looks fantastic in it, and it is a very nice pick for her and for this event. And next is the wreath laying ceremony, and she was in a white Sergio Hudson coat, and then she had the brown boots and the brown leather gloves with it, and I do love the white and the brown combination. I think that's perfect, and I like this coat. I like that the shape is obviously very traditional at the top, and then it does kind of fall more into like a coat dress. I think she looks very good in it. I love the stark white, and then with the brown, I like the styling with the earrings and the way her hair is pulled back. I just really like it. It's very simple, and I like that it's super different to what Melania Trump was wearing, to have her in the black and then Usha's in the white. Very stark contrast, and the shape is also very stark contrast, and I like that. I like seeing that visual, and again, it's just another solid look, and I have nothing to complain about. I like it. The shape is good. I like the lapel shape. It's good. I have no notes for this. It's good. And then for the candlelight dinner party ceremony thing, she was in a purple Gaurav Gupta dress that I think was probably the most interesting dress of the entire evening for this event. From what I could tell, I love the purple on her. The purple is such a good kind of like saturated royal purple, and I love it. I love all of the detail work that has like that shift in the fabric and having more of a shiny kind of satiny texture to it, and then how it just drapes on the side and then it pulls up into the neckline and adds just something to the look. I think it's a very good shape. I think it looks like it fits her really well. Again, I love the styling, and I love that there isn't a ton going on with the jewelry, especially with this particular dress. You don't need it. The dress is enough with its shape and with its design and with its detail work, and I just love this look. I like the purple the most, but I do like the texture of that detail work, because it doesn't look like those detailed lines are the same as the actual fabric of the dress, and I like that. And she looked good. Again, I can't say anything to it. I'm liking all of the looks, so. And then for the inauguration, we'll start with the coat first and then look at the dress. So it was all Oscar de la Renta, and it was in this like baby pink kind of color with the more off-white gloves, and then obviously the suede boots to go with it. And I first of all love the pink. I like seeing pink, or just a color like pink, in a situation like this. I think it's perfect, where everyone else is going to be wearing, you know, reds or blacks or blues or maybe whites or something of those kind of colors, and she showed up in a bright baby pink. I like it, and I like the coat itself. I really do. I could do maybe without the scarf just for like the visual thing, but again, I understand it's cold, so I'm not gonna say too much on that. And I like the belt. That gives her waist more shape. I love the pairing with the boots that she had and with the gloves. I like the styling with the earrings. I like the coat, and it all works for me. I would just take away the scarf for the visuals, but I understand. It's totally fine, and I will look past it for this look. And then for the dress that she was wearing under it, it is very similar to the actual coat itself. It's the same pink color. She has a smaller belt that I love. I love the little smaller, little dinkier belts. It's very cute to me. And I do really like this dress. I love just how pretty it is with how simple it is. The only issue that I have with it is I just wish it fit a little bit better. You know, there's supposed to be a little bit more shape in terms of like being a little bit more fitted. That's kind of what this dress should have been, and I just think like it was just a little loose, and I just wish it was maybe altered a tiny bit, and I would have had absolutely no issues with it. But it just visually kind of tilts it a little bit, but I still really like the dress. I think it's a very good, elegant, presidential dress to wear, and I approve of it. I just wish the fit was better, but I still do love it. And then the last look for Usha is the ball gown, and she wore a Reem Acra blue sequin gown, and I love the blue. I think it's a good blue color. It is a very simple dress. I just don't know if I really like it, to be honest. I'm unsure of what I do or do not like of it. I think I'm cool with the shape. The shape is totally fine. It's very traditional. I'm not sure I like the sequin kind of going up. It looks a little strange to me, and I kind of just wish if it was going to be the sequins, if it was just more of it. I think I would have liked more. She still looks very good. I'm not a fan of this dress, and I do think it could have been better, but it's still okay. It is definitely still okay, just not my favorite. But looking at the rest of the looks that she's had, that is like, it's still good. It's just the weakest for me. She did good with everything else, so realistically, again, I don't have much in the way of complaints for Usha Vance. So, and then quickly for Tiffany Trump, she was wearing Zuhair Murad for every single one of the looks. The gray coat for the wreath laying that I thought was nice. It's very simple. I like it. I have no complaints. And then for the inauguration, she wore the very long blue velvet coat that I also liked. I liked the color. I thought the fit was good. I liked the detailing with kind of breaking it up with the satin. It's a good contrast for that type of look. And then for the ball gown, she was wearing the gray dress. I don't love the color, but I thought the dress was fine and she looked good. So it was okay for me, not my favorite. But the dress that I actually want to like, or the look that I want to actually highlight, is from the candlelit dinner, which was this brown chiffon dress that I love the color, love the like chocolate brown color, looks great on her. And with her being pregnant too, I think this is a perfect dress silhouette for her, with the light chiffon fabric and then having it just drape down her body with the extra going over her shoulder. I just really like this look. Love the color, love the styling, and this is kind of the one that I wanted to highlight the most. But this one, to me, was the best one for Tiffany Trump, and she did good with all the other stuff. This was just my favorite. And then the last couple looks that I want to highlight are just some of the other people that were there. So the former First Lady, Jill Biden, was in a purple Ralph Lauren ensemble with the coat, and then it looked like two-piece under. And the purpose for her wearing the purple was like the blending of party colors with the blue and the red. There were pictures that made me think that the look was blue because it looked blue, like a bright blue, but it is indeed purple. I do like that the gloves and the heel matches the color of the purple, so I'm good with that. And for the coat, it's a good, nice, simple coat. I have absolutely no complaints on that. And then as for the two-piece underneath, again, same color. It's a very fine outfit. It's nothing special. It's pretty general, I think, to what I've seen her in. It's very much more, you know, of the conservative and kind of what you expect to see with politicians and people of the political world. So I'm not super thrown by it. I'm not super in awe of it either. It's just, it's good. It's fine. I have no issues at all with it. The color is the best part though, with the purple, and I like that it's a bold color. And then Lauren Sanchez was also there, obviously, with her fiance Jeff Bezos, and she was in a Schiaparelli coat, and then underneath she was wearing an Alexander McQueen suit. As for the coat, I like it. I like the fuzzy, I like the shape, I would totally wear it. That's it for that one. And then as for the suit that she was wearing, the shape was nice. It was all good. It's a very like traditional tailored suit, and I don't really have anything to say to it. I do like that it's white, the very bright white. I do like it. The only thing that I don't really understand, and I wouldn't have made this choice, is it looked like she just wore like a very lacy bodysuit under it, and I wouldn't have made that choice. To me, it's kind of like, maybe you could have done something better, but realistically, for her look, I have no complaints too. It's very simple, very clean. I do like the coat the best though. I just like the frilly, and I wear it. And then lastly is Carrie Underwood with her performance during the inauguration, and she was wearing, I don't know who made it, I couldn't find that anywhere, but it is a very simple midi dress with kind of more of like a draped collar, and then there's lower draping on kind of the bodice part, and it's in like a gray color. She looks good. It's a very simple dress. I was kind of expecting a little bit more, to be honest, from her and kind of having her performance, not with the performance itself, but just like her look, because in the past those looks are always a little bit bigger, and I was expecting bigger. But I don't hate the dress. It's just a very nice, simple little midi dress, and she looks good because she looks good in basically everything, and that's that. I just wish there was more to it, but I will give her props because she sang the song that she sang a cappella because there were so many tech issues, and she did good, so can't complain much there. I just wish she was more, but it was a very good, simple dress. And that is the end of my fashion review of the inauguration and the inauguration related events that took place earlier this week and over the weekend. I am happy with majority of the looks. There were obviously a few that I didn't particularly love, or that maybe needed improvement for me to love more, but overarchingly the looks were good across the board, and I'm happy with them. But I would love to hear what your thoughts are on the fashion of the inauguration, looks that you maybe liked, looks that you maybe didn't. Let me know down below in the comments. And this is the end of the video, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!